What's up and welcome back, guys. We're going for another test drive up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I post test drive videos, walkarounds of classic American muscle cars. Today's ride is a 1955 210. This one here is, I believe, to be 350 under the hood. No power steering on this one. It's gonna be a pretty sweet little ride. And we're gonna be taking it down the road, pointing out all the flaws so you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. Hey, be sure to look at the detailed photos at maplemotors.com along with financing and shipping options. We can get you hooked up. Dual exhaust out the back on this one. Y'all go ahead, hit subscribe, share this video. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we're gonna look around the interior, check this ride out. Package tray's got some wrinkles back there. Back seat looks great. Headliner in this one. Look at that, that looks good. Coming on down here. Let's get her warmed up. See, this temperature's still down. All I did was pull her up here and park her in this spot. This morning we had quite a bit of people walking around the lot. Looks like we got a light on here. We've already checked the oil and stuff. I don't know why that light's on. Could be malfunctioning. Let's see. Windshield wipers. They work. Horn. Place your bets. I'm getting ready to hit it. I'm not going to hit it yet. You got to place your bets. It's a little game we got on the channel. Do you think the horn works? Radio doesn't look like it's coming on. We'll give her a second though. These old ones had tubes in them. And that does not look like it's been replaced. The original clock. I doubt it works. She's old school. Carpet in here looks great. Somebody has replaced it. Blower motor. Not getting anything out of the blower motor either. All right, horn. I'd have bet that worked. No honk on this one. Okay, let's hit the road and see how she drives. Having to hug the seat, guys. All right, seat belt was in the back floorboard. I'm pulling it out. There's a seat there. Good deal. We got her back. These are definitely not factory seat belts. They work good. They look fairly new. To get you straightened up, because you ain't looking at me, you're looking at the car here. All right, we're gonna take off down the road. Any flaws I see, I will let you know. That's the reason I do these videos. Turn signals. It's popping up on the right side, but I think the left bulb is out. Gas gauge is about quarter tank. We're stopping to get some fuel for sure. Engine temperature has moved up a little bit. We'll continue to watch that gauge and hopefully it works correctly. There's our reverse gear, neutral, and drive. Let's see what we got here. Gotta have that big steering wheel with no power steering. Speedometer is not working on this one, but I tell you what, she's going straight down the road. No issues with it pulling left or right. And the steering's nice and tight. Most of the time on these, when they have no power steering, they'll have some slack in them. This one feels nice and tight. No, I don't believe the passing gear is hooked up. Of course, you can always shift down one. And she's got a low gear ratio in her, so I wouldn't want to be running 70 or 80 for a long period of time. You'll rack the R's up on the motor. This is more of an in-town driving car. Brakes, it's drum brakes, and that's what they feel like. So they're stopping decent. Nothing like new model cars. Engine temperature is up to about 160 now. Full pressure. That oil pressure gauge is not really moving very much, but it looks like it's sitting on 35. A little hesitation there when I jumped into the throttle. Since the gas gauge is showing below quarter tank, I will stop in here, throw about $20 worth of fuel in this ride, and we'll continue the test drive. Let's see, I believe it was on my side. On these old cars, I know sometimes y'all be like, oh, it's on the gas gauge. On these old ones, it doesn't show you where the gas tank is. But I'll show you on this one. Let's check it out. All right, I got $20 worth of premium fuel in this ride. I'll show you where you put it in back here. I'll lift the cap off just for you. Here we go. Got her on there snug, and we'll get her started up here. All right. Gas gauge is working on this one. It was below quarter tank. Now it's almost on the full. Let's take off. Pressure's looking about 25. Engine temperature is at 190. It is working, and the volts are up on all the gauges. Only gauge I didn't say that was working was the speedo. All right, no power steering in this one. So you got to get to rolling to make it easy to turn. Let me check y'all out. Sweet, y'all are set up straight there. That looks all right. Here we go. We're gonna head on back to the lot now and do a walk around, point out chips and scratches on this car. Suspension's nice and smooth. It's not too bad at all. It's a pretty good day to be test driving some classes. Especially ones that drive like this. I like this one. Gives you the 50s vibe. The 55. It's that double nickel. You hear it pulling that air. I think that old oil light's bad because it cuts on and off on here. I think it's malfunctioning. The one that was up here, everything seems to be good too. Guys, go ahead, get ready. We're getting ready to walk around this car, point out chips, scratches, flaws. I'm looking for them all. Hey, I like it. Chips, scratches, flaws. I'm looking for them all. That could be a t-shirt. I've been doing a lot of t-shirt stuff here lately. They're saying 2 weeks. So just wait. It'll pop up online here. And you could just order them. They get shipped straight to you. Don't email Maple Motors about that. I've had a lot of emails about it. I tried to tell you on video not to email me. You don't have to. They'll pop up right on your screen when they're available. I'll have them right here on YouTube for you. Okay. I'm pulling in next door. What we're gonna do now is walk around this car, point out all the chips, scratches, flaws, anything I can find. But chips, scratches, flaws, I found them all. Let's keep it rocking. Welcome back. All right, we're gonna walk around this car, point out all the chips, scratches, flaws, anything I can find. We'll get started up here in the front. Remember, we have detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. I have financing, I have shipping available for you, and we'll keep these cars coming to you if you hit subscribe. Getting down low here, you can see this front bumper's got a lot of pitting, a lot of scratches. Try to get close, let you see everything. You can see up front here, you got some pitting on your grille. On the right front side, majority of it is in decent shape. There's some little bit of pitting popping up there, but the bumper's got a lot of scratches and stuff on it. A little haziness around some of your turn signal, your headlight bezels. Coming down the lower portion here, a little wax up in the crack there, coming over the fender. Down low, there's a chip there. Little spot in there, coming on down and over the fender and back down. Back bumper's the same condition as the front bumper. It's hazy, it's got light scratches all over. A little thick on the paint in the corner here and there. Coming down the mid section, you got some chips and pitting around your tail lights. You got some chips on the body line there where the trim meets the paint. Little chip in the paint there. Chip in your door here. Scuffs, a little dent here. A little dent here. Went on down the top of the fender. Front windshield has some light scratches from the windshield wipers. Cracks in the paint. A couple dimples there in the pillar. A few chips there as well. There's a ding right here. You got some bubble popping up under your paint there. Looks like some chemical peel. Back window's in decent shape. Hitting your trim over the roof. Coming up to the trunk on this one. Got a nice looking mat in there. You got some decent weather stripping coming around here. Somebody has replaced the tire in this one. Looks pretty good shape, good for a spare, right? Coming up with the trunk. Look at that, that looks good. A little surface rust popping up there, probably where some moisture sat down in the lower part of the trunk. The mat is fairly new, it looks good. A lot of these you'll start pulling on like this and they'll just shred from being old. Push all that back. There we go. You ain't never seen Nick fix one up in the trunk. I always just leave it all messy. Coming on down. Keys are in the ignition. It's shut. A little gappage going on back here. You got some work that's been done on the back here. Your back bumper's got a lot of pitting on it. Like I said earlier, just like the front. Light scuff there on the back. Coming down the lower portion. It's chipped there. Some wax off in the quarter there, a scratch on the bumper. Coming back midsection, you can see a lot of the trim scuffed up. There's a dent right here. See if they've touched that paint up there. There's a ding up here on your trim. Got some bird dew on top. Couple dimples there. Scuffs right here. All right, made it around this ride. Let's go ahead and check the interior out, get her started, and then we'll conclude this video and go to get some more cars done here. Coming up on the door panel, in decent shape. Weather stripping's been replaced around the door there, a little extra wax left off in the door. Carpet in this one looks good. Jam's not in bad shape. Go ahead and jump in here. Hesitation. There, did it again. A little bit of oil from your valve cover right here. A little gasket leak. I don't hear any exhaust leaks or anything. Got a chip right there in the front. Got a chip up here and there. Up there as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe. Also share this channel and hit like, and I'll get more coming your way. I've got plenty of cars to work on today, so I'm gonna go over here, grab one, and hit the road, and we'll do the same thing with everything on the lot. That way you know what you're getting. Don't forget, maplemotors.com has shipping and financing and 100 detailed pictures, along with all of our inventory. I wanna thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.